Hi students, welcome to the next session. So in previous session we discussed one problem on graphs. In case of dropped object from certain height, we have drawn VT, ST, AT graphs. Now next problem I gave you for homework, that is I think example 31, isn't it? So in that example 31, a particle is thrown vertically upward with velocity 40 meter per second. After some time, the particle will return to the point of projection. Assuming the upward direction positive, sketch VT, ST, AT graphs. Again, same question, but here object is thrown vertically upwards. Whenever object is thrown vertically upwards with initial velocity u, what is u they give? 40 meter per second. So you have to draw Vt, St, At. Vt velocity time, St, At. So V means meter per second. T means second. So second. T means second. S means meters. Units. Acceleration. Meter per second square. So whenever you are throwing object upwards, initial velocity in upward direction. Therefore, U will be positive. Whenever it is coming to the same point means where we have thrown. Let us assume we are throwing a point of projection A with velocity 40 meter per second upwards. At the time it is going upwards and again it is coming to downwards. Whenever it is coming downwards, what is the velocity here means again same, but downwards will take u is equal to minus 40 meter per second. Means at point of projection, whenever object is coming downwards, it will become negative because initial velocity in upward direction therefore positive. Final velocity whenever it is coming to the same point, it is reaching downwards. Therefore, u will become minus 40. Okay. So now, how much time it is taking to reach maximum height? Means before going to become final velocity 0, within how much time it is reaching final velocity 0 and how much displacement it is going, because we have to draw the displacement equation also. Okay, first we will say how much time it is taking. Time of action form u by g 40 by 10, that is nothing but 4 seconds. Within 4 seconds 40 velocity is going to become 0. Therefore initial velocity at time equal to 0. What is the initial velocity? 40. Initial velocity 40. Final velocity 0. 0 means here it will become. So because time is going, so this is 4 seconds. So within 4 seconds, so it is going to come like this, isn't it? Next, now object is at maximum. Now again it is coming downwards. Again to come downwards, how much time it will take? Same amount of time. But whenever it is coming downwards here, what is the final velocity here? Minus 40. Therefore, minus 40 means it will. This is 40 means this will become minus 40. How much time it is taking? How much time it is taking? Here it should be 8. So within 8 seconds, it is going to become minus 40. Why? Because direction is downwards. This is velocity time of in case of vertically projected body. Next, what we have to draw? Displacement. Displacement means how much height it is going. S is equal to ut plus of at square. What is u? 40. How much time it is taking to reach maximum height? This is nothing but to cover the displacement 4 seconds plus of 10 t square, that is nothing but 4 square. So then this is a is nothing but minus g, right? Because it is going upwards. Whenever coming downwards, positive. Therefore, how much you will get? 160 minus 5 into 60. So 160 minus 80 and how much displacement is going? Maximum displacement S is equal to 80 meters. Maximum height or maximum displacement. From here to here, how much distance it is going? Displacement 80 meters. Isn't it? Therefore, how the graph will become? So the graph will be coming in this equation. S is equal to ut plus half 80 square. Y is equal to ax minus bx because a is going to become minus g. Therefore, equation type if you have written means ut minus half gt square. In place of x, t is there. In place of y, s is there. Therefore, nature of this graph I gave yesterday for you. I told you parabola. It will be coming in mathematics. But presently we don't know. This is the equation for parabola. You will be having straight line equation y equal to mx plus a. Like that, you will be having parabola shape equation in this one. Like the circle equation also you will get. Then how you will get parabola means like this. Here maximum displacement how much? 80 maximum. After what time it is reaching 80? How much time it is taking to reach maximum height? 4 seconds. So after again 4 seconds, displacement is going to become 0. So this is the equation for displacement time. Now acceleration. Whenever object is going upwards, a is going to become minus g. G value they get. How much time? Therefore, so acceleration is constant. It is going uniform accelerated motion. Therefore, it will be coming. This is minus 10. So graph will be coming like this. Okay. So now we are solving our exercise problems. You will be having level 1 and level 2. So in that, first we are doing level 1, level 2 you should do as homework. Okay. So some problems already we covered in examples. Some test your knowledge questions we didn't solve, isn't it? Test your knowledge questions I told you to you people to solve. So those questions answers also, problems also, after completion of this level 1 and level 2, you will be in a position to solve. And in textbook also, we solved some problems, exercise problems, after completion of motion in straight line. But some problems we didn't solve. After completion of all these, you will be in a position to solve those PU problems. So those will be coming under PU. Some graphs will be coming. Now you are in a position to do those problems. When? After completion of level 1 and level 2. Level 1 we will only do some problems you can only solve. See the first problem, a particle moves from x to y for the first 1/4 distance with speed v1 and the next 3/4 distance with uniform speed v2. So the average speed formula. So very simple this one. First 1/4, next 3/4. So total distance. Already we solved this one in example problem. So total distance how much we used to take? Yes. In that first 1/4. This is s by 4. S1 equal. Remaining s2 equal to 3 by 4. 3/4 only. So first distance with velocity v1 with speed v1. Second distance with speed v2. They are asking so average speed. What is the average speed formula? Average speed is equal to total distance by total time. So s1 plus s2. S by 4, 3s by 4. But time we have to eliminate. So already we came to know v1 is equal to s1 by t1. t1 is equal to s1 by v1. Same procedure already we did this one 2 to 3 times. So s1 by v1 plus s2 by v2. What is s1 now? S by 4 plus 3s by 4. S by 4 v1 plus 3s by 4 v2. Because s1 s2 value we substituted. S by 4 plus s by 4. How much will get? 3s by 4 plus s by 4. 4s by 4 is divided by what is common here? S by 4. Therefore 1 by v1 plus 3 by v2. Correct? S by 4 we have taken common. So 4 will be cancelled. This s will be cancelled. This 4 will be going to numerator. In numerator, what is there now? 1. 1 by, what is LCM here? I am writing this 1 by 4 here only. V1, V2. So V2 plus 3 V1. Therefore, final answer, how much will get? 4 V1 V2 by 3 V1 plus V2. That is the final 4 V1 V2 by 3 V1 plus V2. So therefore, which is the option? Correct option? 2. Option 2. Next question. A bus traveling the first 1/3 distance at a speed of 10 km per hour, next 1/3 distance at 20 km per hour, and last 1/3 distance 60 km per hour. 10, 20, 60. 10, 20, 60. All are in kilometer per hour. Answer also in kilometer per hour. Therefore, you no need to convert into meter per second. So first 1/3, second 1/3, last 1/3. So this one also I gave already formula for you. So average speed is equal to 3 V1 V2 V3 by V1 V2 plus V2 V3 plus V3 V1. So 1 2 2 3 3 1 you will get 3 V1 V2 V3. Again you will get like this only. I am not deriving. I already we derived this one in second video I think. So 3, what is V1? 10 into 20 into 60 is divided by 10 into 20. So 10 into 20 plus 20 into 60 plus 60 into 10. So 3 into 6 2s are 12. So how many zeros are? 3 zeros is divided by 10 into 20. 200. So 6 into 2. 1200. 6 into 1. 600. How many zeros you have to write? So 3 into 12,000 by. So 200 plus 1200. 1400. 1400 plus 600. 2000. So 2000 means 3 zeros. 3 zeros will be cancelled. 2 will be cancelled in 12. 6 times. So 6 into 3. So 18 kilometer per hour. This is the second problem. Isn't it? Just if you remember final equation, you will be getting directly, you can write the equation. See the next question. A person goes from A to B with a speed of 10 km per hour and then from B to A with 30 km per hour. His average speed for his round. This one also we saw in examples. Did you remember? So A to B with V1, B to A with V2, isn't it? A to B, B to A with V2. Some velocity there, 10 and 30. Then again average speed. What is the average speed formula in this? So V average is equal to 2V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. Already we saw this one in examples. Therefore, second time here. This V1 how much they gave? 10 km per hour. V2 30. This is 10. This is 30. Therefore, 2 into 10 into 30 by 10 plus 30. So 3 into 2 6. 2 0. 600 by 10 plus 30 40. 4 will be cancelled how many times? So 1 4 4 2 15 kilometer per hour. Isn't it? So therefore first option. Next is the fourth question. The distance traveled by a particle from rest and moving with an acceleration 4 by 3 meter per second square. In the third second there, the distance traveled by particle starting from rest. Rest means initial velocity 0 and acceleration they give. Acceleration how much they give? U is 0, A is equal to 4 by 3. Time, in which time they are asking? In how much time? In the third second. So this is, they didn't ask distance covered in 3 seconds. They asked distance covered in third second. Third second means nth second formula you have to use. S nth second formula u plus a into n minus 1 by 2. S here n place how much they get third. S third second is equal to 0 plus this a value they give 4 by 3, n value time they give 3 minus 1 by 2. Therefore S third. So S third is equal to 4 by 3 into, so LCM you can take 2. 3 into 2 6, 6 minus 1 by 2. So 5 by 2. This 2 will be cancelled 2 times. That is nothing but 10 by 3 meters. So that is nothing but which option? Third option. See the fifth question. So a particle moving in a straight line under constant acceleration travels a distance 3d in 5th second and 5d in 6th second. So the displacement in 8 seconds will be. So see here they give two distances covered. One is 3d in 5th, 5d in 6th. Next question. 3d displacement in 5th second. 5d displacement in 6th second. Correct? So 3d, 5d. The displacement in 8 seconds will be. So displacement in 8 seconds. They are not asking 8. They are asking in 8 seconds. So first we have to take these two. Then what you will be getting means u and a will be getting. So generally what is the distance covered in 8 seconds means distance covered in t time. What will get formula? S is equal to ut plus of at square. Now time how much they give? 8. Therefore u into 8 plus of a into 8 square. But we don't know u and a. You will get u and a from this given data. 3d distance in 5th second. So what is the nth second formula? This formula we are going to use. S the 5th second distance. S the 5th second is equal to u plus a into 5 minus 1 by 3. In place of n, 5 you have to take. This 5th second distance how much they gave? 3d. This is equal to 3d. Next one. 6th second. Yes, the 6th second. U plus a into, in place of n how much we should take? 6. 6 minus 1 by 2 is equal to how much they gave? 5d. Call it as equation number 3. Now we are going to solve 2 and 3. Then we will get u and a. So now see the equation number 2. What is there? U plus a into 5 minus 1 by 2. LCM is 2. So 10 minus 1 by 2. 10 minus 1 by 2 means 9 by 2 is equal to 3d. Next, see the equation 3. U plus a into 6 minus 1 by 2. 6 only they give 6th second. Therefore, 6 2s are 12. 12 minus 1 by 2. That is nothing but 11 by 2 is equal to 5d. So, we want u and a. Two equations, two unknowns. Isn't it? Two equations, two unknowns. What you have to do? You have to subtract ones. You can do subtraction. So you will be getting either u or d. Isn't u or a we have to find. Answer is there in terms of d. So subtracted means this minus this. So this one minus this one. Minus u minus a into 9 by 2 minus 3d. So we are subtracting this one from this equation. Then what you will be getting? U minus u 0. Here what is there? 11 by 2 minus 9 by 2. What is common? A by 2 is common. A by 2 is common means here what is there? 11. Here what is there? Minus 9. Correct only? So this minus this we are writing. So 5d minus 3d. 2d. Okay. So now a by 2, 11 minus 9. 11 minus 9 is nothing but 2. Correct only? Because 2 will be cancel. Therefore, A is equal to 2D. A value you got. This is acceleration. Now substitute this A in equation number 2 or 3. Then you will get U. So in this equation you can substitute, or in this equation, that is your wish. U plus A into 9 by 2 is equal to 3D. This is from equation number 2. So U value we should find. A value how much? 2D into 9 by 2 is equal to 3D. 2 will be cancelled. Then U is equal to 3D. Here how much is there? 90 minus 90. That is nothing but U is equal to minus 6D. Substitute this U is equal to minus 6D. A is equal to 2D in that equation number 1 in this equation. Then S is equal to S is equal to U value how much? U value is minus 60. Minus 60 times 8 plus of A value how much? 2D into 8 square. 8 square means how much? So 8 8s are 64. So S is equal to, so 8 into 6. 8 6s are, so minus 48 because minus is this 2 will be cancelled plus 64 8. 64 minus 48, how much will be getting? 64 minus 48, 14 minus 8. 14 minus 8 how much? 6. 14 minus 8 6. So 5 minus 4 1, isn't it? Plus or minus? Plus 1. So S is equal to 16D. That is the fourth option. Okay. Next question. Sixth. So question number 6. A particle starts its motion from rest. So from motion from rest means you have to take U as 0 under the action of a constant force. Force is constant, isn't it? If the distance covered in first 10 seconds is S1 and that covered in first 20 seconds is S2, then they are asking relation between S1 and S2. This is the sixth question. An object starts from rest. In first term, T1 is equal to 10 seconds. Then distance how much? S1. Next they said, and covered in first 20 seconds. First 20 seconds means, again time, T2 is equal to 20. S2 is equal to how much? S2 they said S2 only. Okay? In first 10 seconds S1. In first 20 seconds S2. Okay? So next problem and this problem small change will be there. After going for next problem, you can understand that one. See here, this is in first 20 seconds. Now which formula we have to apply? U is 0, time we came to know. S1 0. Therefore S is equal to ut plus of at square. S1 is equal to, so U is 0 plus of A into T, how much they gave? T1, that is nothing but 10 square. Directly I am substituting. So S1 is equal to, so 1 by 2 A, 10 square means 100, that is nothing but 50. S1 is equal to 50A. Next, for this S2, same formula we are going to use. In place of S1 we have to substitute S2. S2 is equal to, again it is coming from here only, therefore U is 0. 0 plus of A T2 square. T2 value how much? 20 square of A 20 square means 400. If you cancel 200, this is nothing but S2. So S1 is 50A, S2 is 200A. So you should get relation between S2 and S1. From this, A, how much we can write? S1 by 50. Substitute this one here. S2 is equal to 200 into A value how much? S1 by 50. 0 will be cancelled. 5 will cancel in. This one 4 times. S2 is equal to 4S1. Therefore, option 2. Next, the seventh question we can see. In the previous problem means this problem, the sixth problem. In the previous problem, the particle travels S1 in first 10 seconds and S2 in next 10 seconds. Next 10 seconds means see here. So first 10 seconds means T1 is 10 seconds. The distance is S1. Next 10 seconds means from here to here S2. From here to here time is how much? 10 seconds. Now same like this only you should take because initial velocity is going to become 0 here. Therefore first 10 seconds means S1. That is as it is it will be coming. S1 is equal to same formula you are going to use. It is starting from this 0 plus of A. T means how much here? 10. That is nothing but S1 is equal to same you will get this one how much you got here? 58. Now next 10 seconds S2. But from initial velocity here we don't know what is velocity. Okay, therefore we will start from here. From here to here what is the total distance? S1 plus S2. What is the total time? 20 seconds. Now in 20 seconds what is the distance means? S1 plus S2. Therefore same formula we are going to use. S is nothing but S1 plus S2. U is here 0 plus of A. Total time how much now? T1 plus T2. T1 plus T2 whole square. What is total time now? 10 plus 10. That is nothing but 20. So S1 plus S2 is equal to half A 20 whole square. Here S1 means how much? 58. Correct only? So S1 plus S2 is equal to 1 by 2A into 400. That is nothing but 200A. S1 plus S2 is equal to 200 into A value how much from this equation? S1 by 50. Correct only? A is equal to S1 by 50 because they are asking S1 S2 relation. So S1 by 50. How many times it will be cancelled? 4 times. S1 plus S2 equal to 4S1. S1 plus S2 equal to 4S1. 4 into S1. Isn't it? Then S2 is equal to 4S1 minus S1. That is nothing but 3S1. Small change. See the change in the answer. Okay. Now see the question number 8. If a body loses half of its velocity on penetrating 3 centimeters in a wooden block, then how much will it penetrate more before coming to rest? So let us assume this is a wooden block. It loses half of its velocity on penetrating 3 centimeters. Let us assume here an object initial velocity. So it is penetrating up to here. This penetrating distance they gave 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters. Then it is losing half of its velocity. U will become, losing half means it will become final velocity U by 2. Next they are asking, then how much will it penetrate more before coming to rest? It is going still into the wooden block like this, some amount of distance. After coming to this distance, d dash. So this final velocity is going to become 0. So velocity is decreasing, means it is moving with retardation, constant retardation. That is nothing but velocity is going to become 0. Then only we will apply formula, otherwise we can't apply uniform retardation. That is nothing but here we can know du final velocity. Final velocity, initial velocity, distance. What is the relation? V square minus u square equal to 2as. This one we are going to apply 2 times. One is from here to here, another one is from here to here. Okay? Now here final velocity u by 2 minus initial velocity u square equal to 2. A is nothing but minus a because it is moving with retardation. S is nothing but 3 centimeters. 3 into 10 power minus 2 meters. If they give answer in centimeters, you don't need to convert. Answer they gave in centimeters. Therefore, remember this distance we wrote in centimeters. 3 centimeters. This is one equation. Now next equation. From here to here, because this d dash we have to find. Okay. So here final velocity how much? 0. In this equation we can say 0 square minus initial velocity here u by 2 whole square is equal to 2. A is nothing but the same minus a. Yes. Yes means d dash. This d dash only we have to find. Isn't it? Now, what is LHS? What is RHS? And how you will be getting this minus a here? You can substitute, you will be getting the answer. So now, from this equation, u by 2 whole square, u square by 4 minus u square is equal to minus 6a. So this is there in centimeters. Remember that one because answer they gave in centimeters. U square LCM is 4. U square minus 4u square by 4 is equal to minus 6a. So minus 3u square by 4 is equal to minus 6a. Minus will become cancelled. Then a is equal to how much you are getting? 3u square by 4 into 6. If you cancel here, u square by 8. 4 into 2, 8. This a value u square by 8, substitute in this equation. Then what you get here? Minus u square by 4. This minus is outside. U square by 4 is equal to 2 into this a value how much you got? U square by 8. Therefore, minus. This minus I am writing here. Minus a value u square by 8 into d dash. This d dash only we should find. Isn't it? So minus will be cancelled. U square will be cancelled. This is 2 by 8. 2 by 8 means how much? 1 by 4 is equal to d dash. 4 will be, then d dash equal to 1. Because we are doing in centimeters. Therefore, 1 centimeter means after going to 1 centimeter, its final velocity is going to become 0. This is question number 8. So answer is option 1. Next question 9. An automobile traveling with a speed of 30 km per hour can brake to stop within a distance of 10 meters. If the car is moving twice as fast, that is 60 km per hour, the stopping distance is. Here they gave velocity and stopping distance. Velocity stopping distance means what is the relation? Again same formula. Stopping distance means final velocity is going to become 0. So it is moving initially 30 km per hour. Therefore, v square minus u square equal to 2a. Yes, this is which problem? Problem number 9. Final velocity 0 means minus u square equal to. So final velocity 0 means in a is also minus. Therefore, u square equal to 2as. So a is constant. S is directly proportional to u square. So this is the relation between stopping distance and velocity. So how will you write this relation means S1 by S2 is equal to u1 square by u2 square. So in 10th class Boyle's law that means PV equal to constant. PV equal to constant means how they write P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. Same like that. S1 by S2 equal to u1 square by u2 square. First stopping distance they give. How much? S1 value 10 meters. Second stopping distance they ask. Initial velocity they give 30. Next, it is going to increase 2 times. So 30 square by 60 square. Okay, 10 by S2. 10 by S2 equal to 30 square by 60 square. 30 into 30 by 60 into 60. 0, 0, 0, 0 will be cancelled. So this 3 will be cancelled in 6. 2 times. 2 times. So 10 by S2 equal to 1 by 2 into 2. 4. Therefore S2 equal to 10 into 4. So 40, what is the unit? 40 meters. So third option is correct. Next question number 10. If initial velocity of a particle is 40 meters per second and is moving in a straight line under constant retardation 5 meter per second square. The ratio of displacement in 4 seconds and 40 seconds. Initial velocity how much they gave? 40. So it is moving with constant retardation. Constant retardation means negative acceleration. That is nothing but -5. So they are asking distance in 4 seconds, distance in 4th second. Okay. So distance in 4 seconds formula. S equal to ut plus of at square. Distance in 4th seconds formula. U plus a into n minus 1 by 2. Correct only? This ratio they are asking. Ratio means first we have to substitute this equation. S4. Distance in 4 seconds. U value how much? U value 40. 40 times 4. Therefore, into 4 plus of a value how much? -5. T value 4 square. So 4 fours 16. 160. This minus will come here. Minus 5 by 2 into 16. So 160 minus. So 5 8. Isn't it? 160 minus 40. How much? 0 minus 0 0. 6 minus 4 2. 120. This is the distance in 4 seconds. Now what is the distance in 4th second? 4th second means S4 is equal to U plus U value 40 plus A value -5, N value they give 4. 4 minus 1 40 minus 5 into 4 into 2 8 8 minus 1 7 by 2. Okay. So 40 minus 35 by 2. How much you get? 80 minus 35 by 2. 80 minus 35. 0 minus 5 5. 7 minus 3 4. Correct only? 45 by 2. That is the distance covered in 4th second. Now they are asking ratio. Ratio means distance in 4 by distance in 4th second. What is that? 125 by 45 by 2. This T is going to numerator. So 120 into 20 by 45. That is nothing but 12 into 2. So 240 by 45. So 240 by 45. Still you can cancel. So they gave answer. Option is not there. 240 by 45. Still we can cancel. So 5 will be cancelled in this. So 5 will be cancelled. 4 5 28. So 5 will be cancelled. So 9. So 48 by 9. That is there. 48 by 9. Option 3. Okay. Next see question number 11. A bus is moving with a speed of 10 meters per second on a straight road. A motorist wishes to overtake the bus in 100 seconds. Okay, how much time? Within 100 seconds he has to overtake the bus. If the bus is at a distance 1 kilometer from the motorist, with what speed should the motorist chase the bus? Yeah. This is bus. So motorist is here. So separation how much? 1 kilometer. Okay, within how much time he has to cross? 100 seconds. Bus is moving with velocity. So 10 meter per second. So within this 100 seconds time, bus will cover some amount of distance. This covered distance by the bus and this initial distance should be covered by the motorist. Now velocity of this motorist Vs is equal to total distance, that is nothing but initial distance 1 kilometer and distance covered by bus. Distance covered by bus is is divided by time. Velocity equal to total distance by time. Total distance means here, so initial distance, that is 1 kilometer, and distance covered by the bus. Okay, so your bus is moving with 10 meter per second. So how much distance it will cover within 100 seconds? This total time they give. How much? 100 seconds. Therefore, Vs is equal to distance is 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer means 1000 meters. Distance covered by the bus. So velocity of the bus is equal to distance covered by bus into time. Distance covered by bus is uv into t. Therefore, uvt is divided by total time. How much they gave? 100. So Vs is equal to 1000 plus 10 into within this how much time? 100 is divided by 100. Correct only? So that is nothing but distance covered by the bus. How much you got total? 1000 plus 1000. So 2000 by 100. That is nothing but 20 meter per second. This is the velocity of this sportress. Sportress should move with 20 meter per second to overtake this bus. Did you understand? So first we are taking within this 100 seconds how much distance bus is going to cover, because bus is not at rest to overtake the bus. Bus is also moving. Whenever we started, bus will be at some place. So already he has to cover this 1 kilometer and distance covered by the bus. Okay. So that is the answer 20 meter per second. Next question, question number 12. So in this they give one diagram. Consider the situation as shown in the diagram. What they are asking, after how much time the block A and B will collide? Accident will happen. U is equal to 10, A is equal to 4 for A. So this is the diagram they give. This is A, this is B. U is equal to 10 meter per second. A is equal to how much they give? 4 meter per second square. 4 meter per second square. For B what they gave? U is equal to 20 meter per second. Separation how much they gave? 200 meters. What they are asking? After how much time? Means they are asking after how much time both objects are going to collide. What is the acceleration of B? The derivative. Therefore, it is moving with constant. Therefore, acceleration is 0. Now, let us assume after some amount of time t, this object is here. Then this object also should be here only, because both are going to be collide. Okay, how much distance it is going to cover? Let us assume D or S we can take. S also we can take. This S is equal to ut plus of at square. S is equal to u value how much they gave? 10. T 4. Sorry, we have to calculate T only. 10t plus of a value 4 t square. Okay, so S is equal to 10t plus 2 t square. Call it as equation number 1. So within the same time, how much distance B is going to cover means, so A is here, then B, how much distance it is going to cover? Remaining distance how much? 200 minus D. That is nothing but 200 minus S, because we have taken S. So from here to here S means, from here to here remaining distance is 200 minus S, because AB distance they gave 200. So now object B is going to cover how much distance? 200 minus S. Same formula. 200 minus S is equal to U value how much they gave? 20. T1 plus of 0 t square. 200 minus S is equal to 20 t. That is equation number 2. We want t, so therefore add these two. If you are adding these two in LHS, 200 minus S plus S. 200 minus S plus S. In RHS, 10t plus 2t square plus 20. So S minus S will be cancelled. Here what remains? 200 is equal to 10t plus 20t. 30t plus 2t square. So this one you can send that side. Then 2t square plus 30 minus 200 is equal to 0. T square plus 15t minus 100 is equal to 0. I have taken 2 common. Here 2 when here 15 2s are 30, 100 2s are 200. This is again ax square plus bx plus c. Otherwise, so 20 into 5. 20 into 5, 100. Therefore, how we will write 20 into 5? T square plus 20t minus 5t minus 100 is equal to 0. So, t comma t plus 20. Here minus 5 comma t plus 20. So again if you multiply you should get this one. Correct or not? So t plus 20 into t minus 5 is equal to 0. In this t plus 20 equal to 0, t minus 5 equal to 0. So this is not possible because t is equal to minus 20. Time we won't say in negatives. Therefore in this t is equal to 5 seconds. Means after 5 seconds both the objects are going to collide. Therefore option 1. See the next question. Question number 13. A body starts from rest with an acceleration a1. After 2 seconds another body b starts from rest with acceleration a2. So they cover equal distances in 5th second after the start of a. Then the ratio of a1 and a2. They gave in 5th second. They cover equal distances in 5th second. So first object A is moving with the acceleration a1. Object B started after 2 seconds. Now what is the time gap between A and B? 2 seconds. Now object B is moving with what acceleration? A2. They gave distance covered by A, distance covered by B is equal to, both are equal in which second? 5th second, not in 5 seconds, in 5th second. What is the formula? In nth second. Sn equal to u plus a into n minus 1 by 2. Isn't it? So is it starting from rest? So a body A starts from rest. Therefore u is 0. So A. So object A, distance covered by A in 5th second. So 0 plus A1, because A is starting with moving with A1 acceleration, into 5 minus 1 by 2. Now distance covered by B, SB is equal to 0 plus, it is moving with acceleration A2. B started after what time? 2 seconds. Now time difference how much? 2 seconds. So A is in 5th second means, so B, which time we shall take? Difference should be 2. Therefore 5 minus 3, so difference is 2, therefore in 3rd second. That is nothing but 3 minus 1 by 2. Both are equal. Equate these two. SA is equal to SB. SA is A1 into 5 minus 1 by 2. SB is A2 into 3 minus 1 by 2. 5 minus 1 by 2 means 9 by 2. 5 2s are 10, 10 minus 1, 9 by 2. So 6 minus 1, 5 by 2. So 2 will be A1 by A2 is equal to, this is coming this side. Therefore 5 by 9. Okay. 5 by 9 which option? Option 1. See the next question, 14. So a boy is at a distance 50 meters behind a bus. Similar to question number 11, almost both are same, but small change is there. Therefore, I am going to solve. A boy is at a distance 50 meters behind a bus. The bus starts from rest and move under constant acceleration 4 meters per second square. With what minimum constant velocity the boy should start running to catch the bus thereafter? Now, boy is at a distance 50 meters behind the bus. Same model, small changes. This is nothing but bus. Now, bus is starting from rest, initial velocity 0. With what acceleration it is moving? 4 meters per second square. 4 meter per second square in forward direction. So a boy is standing here at a distance 50 meters. This distance is d. Now, with what velocity boy should start to cross this bus? Velocity of the boy, Vb. Just he is moving with Vb. Again, total distance by total time. Time also they didn't give here. In previous problem they gave time, but in this problem they didn't give time also. But they are asking what is the minimum constant velocity. Minimum constant velocity means that may be 10, 5, 2 we may get. So what is the minimum velocity to catch the bus exhaust? Therefore, velocity of the boy is equal to this distance plus distance covered by bus in some amount of time t. Now distance covered by bus is equal to ut plus of at. S is equal to ut plus of at. Distance covered by bus db is equal to u value how much for the bus 0 plus of a value how much 4 t square. Therefore db is equal to 2t square. db is 2t square. D value 50. So vb is equal to 50 plus 2t square is divided by t. So solve this equation. VBT is equal to 50 plus 2t square. 2t square. This VBT I am sending this side. Minus VBT plus 50 equal to 0. This plus 50 plus 50 only. 2t square only. We are sending VBT towards that side. Therefore we wrote minus VBT. Why I wrote here means this is in the form of ax square plus dx plus c equal to 0. What is a here? 2. What is b here? Minus VB. This VB only we should calculate. This C here 50. So we have to find within how much time. X formula equal to t. Therefore t is equal to or x is equal to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac by 2. In place of x, what is there here? T. T is equal to minus b minus of minus vb plus or minus root b square minus vb whole square minus 4, a value 2, c value 50 is divided by 2a. Then t is equal to plus vb plus or minus root vb square minus 50 into 200 minus 400 is divided by 2. A value how much? 2. That is nothing but 4. So to get minimum velocity, this term should be, we should get positive value. We should not get this value negative. Therefore, to get minimum velocity, what is the condition? Root VB square minus 400 should be greater than or equal to 0. Positive. Greater than or equal to 0. Therefore, this value what will become? VB square minus 400 greater than or equal to 0. VB square greater than or equal to 400. Then VB greater than or equal to 20. Then VB minimum how much? 20. Maximum that may be, but it should not be below 20. So minimum it should travel with 20 meter per second. So that is question number 14. We got answer option 4. Next is the question number 15. 15 you can only solve. A car is moving along a straight road with a uniform acceleration. It passes through 2 points P and Q separated by distance with velocity 30 km per hour and 40 km per hour. 30, 40 there. The velocity of the car midway between P and Q. Midway between P and Q means this is P, this is Q. At P, 30 km per hour. At Q, 40 km per hour. Midway. That is nothing but yes you can take or R you can take. So what is the velocity at this midway, midpoint velocity? We derive one equation. V dash equal to u square plus v square by 2. I told you a train is crossing one electric pole within initial engine and back compartment. What is the velocity of the middle compartment? That formula you are going to apply. What is u here? 30. 30 square plus 40 square is divided by 30 square means so 900. 3 3s are 9. 0 0 plus 4 4s are 1600 is divided by 2. So 1600 plus 900. How much you will get? B dash equal to root 2500 is divided by 2. B dash equal to, so root 2500 means how much? Root 2500 you can write it as 50 into 50. Therefore, root 50 into 50 by root 2. Therefore, how much you get? 50 by root 2. So, is it the answer they gave? 50 by root 2. 50 by root 2 is not there in options. Then how to change this one means this 50 can be written as 25 into 2 by root 2. 25 into 2, 50. This 2 can be written as 25 into root 2 into root 2 by root 2. Therefore, 25 root 2 meter per second. Because in terms of option we have to get. This is correct answer. But option they gave this one. Therefore, we should change according to answer. That is 25 root 2 meter per second. Okay.